Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So basically in today's video I'm going to be playing with the new, well it's not new, it's quite old actually, it came out last year, the Sugarpill Fun Size palette. I showed this last week and a lot of you really wanted a review on it. Well, not a review, just a look. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I will give my review as well because it's a really good palette. And also I've changed my background, so I'll just duck out of the way so you can see that. Look at that, ooh, pretty. Yeah, but I just moved the stuff around and I think it looks a lot better. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is the palette here and it is the same size as the ColourPop ones. I love the design on the front with the cat, and then you open it to find all these beautiful pastel shades. And then, yeah, quite bright pops of colour, so I really love these two down here. Then we have like a pastel lime green, a nice pinky red, and then a like true pink, and then a purple up here, a nice kind of like dulled down dark blue, and then a really nice tealy green here, and then like a pukey yellowy green in this corner here. But I really love this colour story. It's quite like an off-rainbow kind of aesthetic, which is right up my alley. I also love the mirror. Like, look at the mirror. Like, let's see if we can find you guys. Ooh. Ooh, there you are. Can you see the mirror inside the mirror? But yeah, I really love this palette. I think they did such a good job with it. I love the Sugarpill formula. Let's dive into it. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like on the back. It has the Sugarpill logo. But yeah, let's dive into it. Okay, so the first colour I'm going to go into is High Score, which is this orange one right here. And yeah, I would use this mirror, but I'm not really a fan of small mirrors. It's not their problem, it's a really good mirror. I just don't really like small mirrors because I have big ass eyes, I feel like. So let's go in with that orange. So just taking High Score and popping that in the first portion of my eye. I really need to clean my brushes. Oh my god. They're all like stained purple from Bloodlust. And yeah, just really packing that on in the first portion of my eye and blending it out along the edges. But yeah, just like the Pill palette, it is really easy to just pop on and blend out. Like I really love the Sugarpill shadows. Like they're really easy to work with. Okay, now that I've got that orange on there, I'm going to go into the next colour, which is Game Over, this red right here, and pop that next to it. Now this is a really, really, really good red. Like, look how pigmented that ish is. Oh my god, yes. We stand a pigmented red. Yeah, this red definitely reminds me of like Anna Nicole. It's almost like a fiery orange red, but I do think it pulls more red than orange though. It's a beautiful red, probably one of my favorites in my collection, quite up there with Prick. And if you have played with Sugarpill before, you'll know that the classic shade Love Plus, one of their single shadows, is absolutely amazing red as well. Yeah, definitely highly recommend Sugarpill shadows if you haven't tried them before. Like, they're really, really good. I think people forget this as well. Like, Sugarpill is also an indie brand run by, oh, I can't remember her. Oh, it's Amy. But she goes by Shrinkle on Instagram. It's run by her, and like, oh my god, she does an incredible job. Yeah, she's an indie brand, and she's just blown up because her formula and her products are so cute and like aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, she's done really well for herself. But yeah, that's the red. Like, it's really, really good. No complaints at all. Okay, and then the next shade I'm going to go in with is Rage Quit, which is this pink right here. So we're going, whoop. We're basically going into an L shape for Literally Lewis, just in case you didn't notice. I'm Literally Lewis. But yeah, taking that pink and just popping that right next to the red, almost closing up the eye, but I want to close up the eye with the purple shade. So just taking that and focusing that right here and blending it out as well. Oh, I've been doing this all with the JS13 as well. You guys know that I love these brushes, and yeah, for good reason. They're so good. Wow, that really didn't take any effort at all. It's pretty much done. Like, that's the pink. Rage Quit. Not me, I ain't rage quitting because this is amazing. Okay, and then to close off the eye, I'm going to go in with the shade Player 1, which is the purple in the corner. And yeah, basically just finishing off that circle that I've created with the purple shade. This is like a really nice like lavender purple as well. I love the shade of purple. It's like a darker one of Vivid Mood from the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. But yeah, it's really, really nice, really, really flattering. And just taking that shade a little bit onto the lid as well before I cut the crease. And yeah, now that that is done, I'm just going to quickly pop off camera, cut the crease, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just cut the crease off camera, and then I'm going to go in to this shade in the corner here called Continue. Do we want to continue? Yes, we fucking do. So I'm just going to pop that in the first portion of my crease. And I really like that they did this shade instead of like a yellow, like a greeny yellow. Yes. Shades are barely in any palettes that I know of. Like if Jeffree does a green palette, he needs to have a shade like this in there. So yeah, just popping that shade all in the inner portion of that cut crease. Okay, and then we're going into one of my favorite shades in this palette, which is called Twitch. It is this lime green, pastel green right here, and I'm gonna pop that in the middle portion of my cut crease. So yeah, really just stamping this on in the middle. But yeah, it's gonna take a while to build up just because it's that kind of shade. But if I just stamp it on slowly, I can build up the pigment and get that shade there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just go in with this brush on the very outer portion, and then I'm going to grab another brush and see if that's better on the lid, because this is good for getting like right next to the cut crease, but it's not really the best for like packing on colour. Right, then I'm going to go in with a little pencil brush and just pack on all over the lid. I'm actually finding this shade quite hard to work with, but I'm hoping that I can build it up to where I'm happy with it. It's still beautiful on the eyes, and it's like it matches my t-shirt, so that's all that matters to me. Okay, so with a lot of building up and persistence, we got there in the end, and it actually, oh, it looks so beautiful. I love this shade so much. It's really, really pretty green. Yes. Okay, and then the last shade I'm going to go in with is Cheat Code on the lid, and pop that on the, very last portion here. And this is like a tealy blue shade. It's going to go well with the green, and it's going to mix in well with the purple. I remember really liking this shade when I last used the palette. So yeah, just popping that to go in between the green and the purple. Also, can I just say, these blended so well together, like they're just, yeah. The only one I really had trouble with was this middle shade, but like once you build it up, like you can get the pigment and she looks good, oh my god. Right, and then I'm just grabbing that purple again and meeting it up with the blue. Right, so that is what the top of the eye is looking like. I'm just going to do this eye off camera, and then we'll be back to finish off the lower lash under eye. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, then moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to continue with this pencil brush and start off with Player 1, which is the purple shade. This is the S5 from COLLABS. It's probably like one of the best brushes that they had from that set. I just didn't really like their set besides this one brush. This pencil brush is really good, but you can just go in with any pencil brush. Just packing that on the waterline and blending it out. And you know what, just so we use every shade in the palette, I'm going to go in with Level Up, which is this pink one in the middle. It is more like a salmon kind of colour, so like pinky red. So yeah, I'm going to pop that next to Player 1 and pop that in the middle. So yeah, see how it's like more of like a salmony colour, like a reddy pink instead of just like a normal pink. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. And then to finish off this under eye, I'm going to go in with the orange, which is called High Score. Beautiful! That's almost the eye done. I'm just going to quickly pop off camera, do the other eye, do my eyebrow, do my contour, come back to do highlighter and lips, and then we'll be done. Okay, we are back with eyebrows, lashes, and contour on. I also added some bottom lashes because I just really love that look lately. Right, so next up, obviously highlighter. We're gonna go in with Platinum Ice. I'm gonna go in with the shade, if I can get open, Alien Ice, which is this one right here. It is a green shift duochrome kind of color, and I'm gonna pop that on the cheeks. I'm gonna pop that in the eyebrow bone, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. All over my face, basically. Yeah, let's pop this on. Oh, I need to like dig into the pan a bit. We're getting there, but it's just taking a minute. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's actually not as intense as I thought. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a really intense green shift, but it's actually more of like a minty green shift, which I really like. So yeah, love that. Next, I'm gonna go into the inner corner and also the eyebrow as well. So just popping that in here. Just have to really dig in with this shade, just because it's brand new. Ooh. And then also on the eyebrow bone as well, just right here. Okay, so that is the cheeks, eyebrows, and inner corners done. Next, I'm gonna go in with Nathan. I love this nude. I have a feeling it's gonna be discontinued though, with the whole thing that went on. So if you don't have the shade and you love like a peachy nude, oh my god, I highly recommend it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, just going to pop that on. And one last thing, I'm just going to go in with the Sky High gloss over the top with the green reflex, and it will just go really well with the whole look, really. Oh yeah. Okay guys, and that's the finished look. And that is it for today's video. This is the finished look. I'm so happy with it. I'm gonna give you my final like just go out and buy this because it's beautiful. I love the color story in here. I didn't mean to use every shade, but I actually used every shade on my eye today so you could see how they all perform. I love this palette. I think Sugarpill formula is so good, and I highly recommend this if you're a beginner as well because it's really cheap. For my Australian babies, it is on Glam Radar. It is also on Beauty Bay for everyone in the UK/Europe, and in America obviously it's on Sugarpill, and it's also on Beautylish as well. So it's everywhere. Very easy to get, and I highly recommend it. It's sold out like the first time it released, but yeah, pretty sure it's still in stock now. Highly recommend it. Love it. And yeah, that is it. I really loved how this look turned out. I hope you guys did too. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would literally love if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm just having fun really at the moment. Trying to get my watch hours up so I can get monetized. And yeah, if you want to see Conspiracy Bingo, please let me know. I'm happy to do that. I will be playing with this more because obviously it's March and this is restocking this month. If you haven't got your hands on it, you can get your hands on it. And also put it back, the green shade. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So yeah, there's a lot happening. Apparently there's a new collection coming out at the end of April, which I'm so excited for. Apparently Jeffree's never done something like this before. So yeah, really excited for that. And yeah, that is about it. I literally love every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.